Yeah, hi. Good morning, all of you. Now, so what we discussed yesterday. So yesterday we seen about what is Salesforce Lightning, right? So what is Salesforce Lightning? So what are the drawbacks we have in the Salesforce Visual Force programming? So we are overcoming those drawbacks in our Salesforce Lightning. Got it. So this is today is our the first session. First session. See, see here. So you know very well about us. So if you want to work with a Salesforce, though, obviously we need a platform. Obviously, we need a platform. The same way, so if you want to write the program, if you want to implement any applications inside the Lightning platform, so what we have to do? So we need to create an account. We need to create an account. So if you have already Salesforce org, so don't worry. So you can use that one, right? So if you don't have any Salesforce org, just you have to go here, developer.salesforce.com. Developer.salesforce.com. Got it? So just you can go here in this domain. So here, top right we have a browse styles. Top right we have browse styles. So just click on the browse styles, then you will get this screen. So here we have so left side we have Salesforce Developer Edition. Left side we have Salesforce Developer Edition. So click here, sign up. Click here, sign up, and fill this form. Then after click on here, sign up. Then obviously you can create a Salesforce org. So, but here you provided only the username. Then what about the password? Here you provided only a username. So what about the password? So when you click here, sign me up, and obviously Salesforce is sending some instructions to your the mail. So whatever the mail ID here you provided. So just you can check that mail. Then you can provide a new password. Got it. So once you have username and password, so then you can go here login.salesforce.com. Go here login.salesforce.com and enter the username and password. Click on here login. That's enough. Then so you are entered into the Salesforce org. Then you are entered into the Salesforce org. Got it. So whatever the org you created, so that org will be supported for both the classic experience and lightning experience. Got it. So there is no separate org for the lightning. So there is no separate org for the classic. So whatever the Salesforce org you created, so that org will be supported for both the classic experience and the lightning experience. Done. Next. So now I'm in a classic experience. So now I want to switch to the lightning. So how can I go? So here a switch to lightning experience option is there. So just click on that. You will get here a switch to lightning experience option. So if you don't have any option here, so then this is your name. This is the user menu. So under the user menu also we have a switch to lightning experience option is there. Under the user menu also we have a switch to lightning experience option is there. So you can click here or here. Don't worry. Got it? So just click here, a switch to lightning experience, and obviously your org will be moved to the lightning experience. Your org will be moved to the lightning experience. Now, this is my lightning experience. This is my lightning experience. Got it? So once you switch to the lightning experience, so first what we have to do, so you need to create a lightning environment. Lightning environment. Got it? So in this lightning environment, so basically we have two prerequisites. Two prerequisites. So what are the two prerequisites? So one is a domain name. One is a domain name. How to provide the domain name, and the second one is a namespace. Second one is what? Namespace. Got it. The domain name is the mandatory. The domain name is mandatory. Domain name is mandatory. So what about the namespace? The namespace is optional. Namespace is optional. Namespace is optional. So what do you know about namespace? For example, so if you want to see the output, if you want to see the output inside the Salesforce, so what you have to do? What you have to do? you have to use a system dot debug. System dot debug. System dot debug. Just to have to use this namespace. System is a class, so debug is a method. So system dot debug. System dot some more method. System dot some more method. Like that. System is a namespace. Inside that namespace, we have a multiple methods. You got a point, right? So namespace is optional, right? So once you change the namespace now, so while you are writing the code, so everywhere you need to provide that namespace. So that's why. So don't change this namespace. Got it? So whatever the namespace as of now we have inside the Salesforce, so just you can use that namespace only. Next comes to the domain name. So how can I provide this domain name? How can I provide this domain name? Got it? So once you log into the Salesforce, so left side here we have a company settings. Left side we have a company settings. See here. Left side we have a company settings. Expand this company settings. Expand this company settings. Inside the company settings, we have a my domain. Inside the company settings, we have a my domain. So just click on that my domain. Just click on that my domain. So here you need to create a domain. Here you need to create a domain. So don't worry. So as of now, what was the Salesforce org you are creating from 2020 onwards? So by defaultly, a Salesforce is providing the domains. Salesforce is providing the domains. See here. So this is your domain. This is your domain. So where we can see this domain? See here. Here itself. This is your domain. So what was the use of this domain? So basically, if you want to log into Salesforce, so how you are log into Salesforce? Just you can go here, login.salesforce.com and enter the username and password. Login.salesforce.com, enter the username and password. So in the login.salesforce.com, so you can enter your username and password and my username and password, and anyone can provide the username and password. So, but right, so here whatever the domain here we have, whatever the domain here we have, in this domain you have to provide your username password only. Your username and password only. See here, I'm already logged in, so that's why it's coming like this. Just what I'm doing, just I'm clicking here, sign up, sign out. Now, see here. So this is my domain. This is my domain. Got it? So just you can come here. Just I'm opening a Google Chrome. See here. So whenever you're going to this domain, see, system is asking username and password. So if you go for login.salesforce.com also, if you go for login.salesforce.com also, system is asking username and password. So here you can enter any one of the user details, but here you have to provide only this org details only. You have to provide only this org details. So whatever the org you created, for that org information only you have to provide. For example, let's say I'm on this domain. Now what I'm doing, so here I'm entering what is let's see here, just I'm going to log into this user. No, forgetting the password. The student username and password. No problem. So here you can try it. So you can try it. Got it? So you can access this domain by yourself only. You can access this domain by yourself only, right? So other domains, other org username and password will not work on your domain. Got it? Right. So now, next, so we created a environment. We created environment. Chalo. So then, so how can I implement? How can I implement? How can I develop the Lightning component? How can I develop the Lightning component? So we have two ways. We can develop Lightning components. We can develop Lightning components on multiple tools. What are the tools? The first one is a developer console. Developer console, and the second one is a Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Got it? So in this developer console, so we can write the Jura programming. We can write the Jura programming. In this, so Microsoft Visual Studio Code, so we can write a Jura programming, and LWC also, and LW also. Got a point? So in this Jura program, in this developer console, so you can write a Apex programming also. You know, that is Apex programming, right? So in this Visual Studio Code, so we can write a Apex programming and LWC also. Got it? So this Microsoft Visual Studio Code, so we'll see in the LWC program. Got it? So now we'll see developer console. So in this developer console, so how you are writing how we are preparing the Lightning component, we'll see. We'll see. Got it? Now see here. So we need to know about the component bundle. So Lightning component bundle, and Lightning application bundle. So we have two types of bundles is there. So one is what? A Lightning component bundle, and the next one is what? A Lightning application bundle. So what is this component bundle and what is this Lightning application bundle, right? So we'll see in depth. So first of all, I will see what are the things we have. So in this Lightning component bundle, so we have 8 components. Components. Got it? So we'll see one by one. See here. The first one is what? Component. Second one is a controller. Third one is a helper. Fourth one, style. Fifth one, documentation. And the sixth one, a renderer. And seventh one, a design. And the eighth one, SVG. Got it? So next, in the application bundle also. So in the application bundle, what we have? The first one, so we have a application. Next we have a controller. Next we have a helper and a style. Next, fifth one, documentation. And sixth one, a renderer. And here, seventh one, we don't have any design. Got it? In application, we don't have any design. Got it? So here, finally, we have a SVG. Got it? So let's see how to create this component bundle and application bundle, right? Once we create it, so then after we'll see, so what is this component, what is this application? Got it? So then, so log into your Salesforce, or so just you can open a developer console. See, so just I open my developer console. Next, so just you can go here, file. In the new, see here, Apex class, Apex trigger, Visual Force page, Visual Force component, static resource. So you know about this 5 things. Next, Lightning application, Lightning component, Lightning interface, Lightning event, and Lightning token. So we'll see about this 5 topics in depth in our your programming. So first what I am doing, I am going to creating a lightning component. So just to select the lightning component. So here you have to provide the name. So what was the name here I am providing? So just I am providing sample component. Sample component. So just I'm giving the name as the sample component. Just to click on here submit. See here. So while you creating the component, so here we have some configurations like lightning tab, lightning page, lightning record type. So experience builder site page, lightning quick action. Right. So what is this? We'll see this one also. Don't worry. Got it. So just we can provide the description. So you know very well about the description. Description is nothing but what? A short information about what you are going to create. A short information about what you are creating. Got it. So now, so this is my first lightning component. This is my first lightning component. Then click on here, submit. See. See here, right? So what I did, I created one component. See here. So in this component bundle, so what are the elements we have? See here, the component, controller, helper, style, documentation, renderer, design, SVG. Renderer, design, SVG, right? The same information we seen earlier, right? See here, the same information or anything changed for the component. See, the same. Got it. So now I will see about this. One, two, three, four, five, six, 8. So this is what resource. Next, a resource name. Next, a usage. So what was the resource? So first we have a component. So whenever you created a component, so what was the resource name here provided by the Salesforce? What was the resource name provided by the Salesforce? The extension should be CMP. Just you can observe here. See here, sample component dot CMP. Sample component dot CMP. Got it. Sample component dot CMP. So what was the resource name? CMP. Got it. So sample component dot CMP. CMP is nothing but what? Component. So this is the required resource, right? If you want to create a lightning, component, the component resource is mandatory. Got it? The component is mandatory. So this component contains the markup for the component. The component contains the markup for the component. Got it? So whenever you're creating a lightning bundle, component bundle, so we have only one component. Got it? So what was the usage? The required resource in a bundle. The required resource in a bundle. Got it? It contains markup for the component. Got a point? So next, each bundle contains only one component. Each bundle contains only one component. Got it? Each bundle contains only one component. Next. Next, I am going to create the controller. See here, controller. So how to create the controller? So just click on this. So here we have a controller is there. So just click on this. So automatically a system creates a controller. Automatically system creates a controller. What happened? See, system creates a controller. Got it? So this is what client side controller. This is what client side controller, not server side controller. So this is what client side controller. As part of MVCC, we discussed what is a client side controller. Got it? See, just you can observe the name sample component controller. So here the system is added the controller keyword. System is added the controller keyword. So controller dot JavaScript. So this is a JavaScript resource. This is a JavaScript resource. The second one is what? Controller. Controller. So what was the resource name? The sample component controller dot JavaScript. Got it? So this is what client side controller. Client side controller methods to handle the events. Method to handle the events in the component. In the component. Got it? In the component. So next, third resource. What was the third resource? Helper. See, just click on that helper, then a system automatically creates the helper resource. The helper resource. Got it? In a single word, the helper helps to the controller. Helper helps to the controller. See here. So what's my component name? Sample component. Then after extension is helper. Helper dot JS. This is also a JavaScript file. This is also JavaScript file. Got it? So what are the common functionalities we have inside my controller? All the common functionalities we are going to write in this helper. All the common functionalities we are preparing in this helper. Simply the helper helps to the controller. Helper helps to the controller. So what was the resource name? That is a helper. Right? So sample component helper dot JS JavaScript file. JavaScript file. Got a fine. So this is what JavaScript functions. JavaScript functions that can be called from JavaScript code in a component. In a component. Helper helps to the controller. Helps to the controller. Got it? So next, any common JavaScript called in different functions in controller. Got it? So different functions in a controller. The reusability. Simply, it's a reusability. Got a point? So next, so what was the next resource? So we have a style. We have a style. So why we are using the style? For the designing part. For the designing part. So just click on here style. The system creates the CSS file. System creates what? The CSS file. See here. Sample component dot CSS. Sample component dot CSS. Got it? So next resource is what? Style. Sample component dot CSS. CSS. What is this? Style for the component. Style for the component. So here you can prepare the style. The next one. The next one is what? A documentation. The next one is what? Documentation. So here, so you can write the sample code or some references. What are the references, the documents you used to implement this the component? So that information here you can provide. That is called what? A documentation. The next resource is what? A documentation. So the documentation is so what was the resource extension? See here. So Aura doc, AURA DOC doc, AURA DOC doc. Sample component dot Aura DOC, Aura documentation. So this is what a simply a description file. Simply the description, you can provide the sample code. You can provide the sample code or some references also. The reference components. Reference components. Got a point? Next. The next one is what? A renderer. The next one is what? A renderer. See? So sample component renderer dot a JavaScript. A JavaScript. Got it. So what was the default rendering functionality we have? So the default rendering functionality comes under in this renderer. So the next one is what? Renderer. Sample component renderer dot JavaScript. This is also a JavaScript part. This is also JavaScript part. A client side renderer. A client side renderer to override the default rendering. Default rendering for a component. For a component. Got it. The next one. The next one is what? Design. Design. See here. Design. So what we are doing here in the design? We are designing the Lightning pages. We are designing the Lightning pages. See here. Sample component dot design. Sample component dot design. The next one is what? Design. What is the sample component dot design? Got it. So designing the Lightning pages. Designing the Lightning pages. Designing the Lightning pages. Then the final one is what? SVG. The final one is what? SVG. SVG is nothing but what? So here you can provide the application logo simply. A custom icon. A custom icon. A custom icon. See here. So sample component dot SVG. Sample component dot SVG. So this is for the what? This is for the what? A custom icon. Sample component dot SVG. A custom icon resource for component. So component used in the Lightning applications. Lightning app builder. Lightning app builder. Got it? Right. So in this component, in this component bundle, so we have 8 resources. In this component bundle, we have 8 resources. Got it? So now how to create the application? How to create the application? How to create the Lightning application? Just we can go here, file, a new Lightning application. Right? So what was the name? Sample application. Sample application. So this is my first Lightning application. This is my first Lightning application. See here, we have only one configuration, that is Lightning Out Dependency App. What is this Lightning Out Dependency App? I will see. Don't worry. Then click on here, submit. See, we created an application. So what was the extension? Sample app. Right. So my name is, so my bundle name is what? My bundle name is what? My bundle name is what? Application. So here, what was the name? Sample application dot app. Sample application dot app. Got it? So same functionality, same functionality here also. If you want to see the output, obviously we have to create a application. Why? Because so earlier we seen what? Component bundle. In the component bundle, so we have any preview button? No. See here. Here we have any preview button is there na? No. If you want to see the output, see here. In the application only we have a preview button. In the application only we have a preview button. Got it? So here we don't have any preview. So just we can create a component. If you want to see the output, so just to create the application, call a component inside the application, then you can see the output. Why? Because in the application only we have preview. In the application only we have preview. Got it? So next, so whatever the bundle elements we have, so all the bundle elements, all the resources are common. All the resources are common. So this is for the what component? This is for the what application. The rest of the things are common. So but here we don't have any design. In the application, we don't have any design. We don't have any design. Got it? So this is called what? Lightning component bundle and the Lightning application bundle. Lightning component bundle and Lightning application bundle. Next, so if you want to open or close the Lightning component, so how can you open? Just you can go for Control Shift A. Control Shift A. So when you click on here Control Shift A, and obviously system will open the Lightning resource. Obviously the system will open the Lightning resource. These are my Lightning resources. These are my Lightning resources. So if you want to open the triggers, classes and Visualforce pages, then you can go for Control Shift O. Control Shift O. Right? So when you click on Control Shift O, so here you can find out the Apex classes, Apex triggers and Visualforce pages. Just click on here, Control O. See, here we have some categories: classes, triggers, pages, page components, objects, static resource, packages. Like, you got a point? Right. So these are the shortcuts. Right. If you want to open any Lightning resource, Control Shift A. Just you can enter the name. For example, we created a sample component. What happened? Oh, we didn't save that. Done. See? So these are the shortcuts. These are the shortcuts you need to remember. These are the shortcuts you need to remember. See, earlier, so whenever you created a component, see, whenever you created a Lightning component, whenever you created a Lightning component, so here you are getting some options. See, Lightning tab, Lightning page, Lightning record page, experience site builder, and Lightning quick action. So what is this? What is this? Later. Now let's see. So now what I'm doing, Lightning bundle. What I'm doing? So just I'm creating Lightning bundle. So just you can check these boxes. Just check these boxes and then click on here submit. Then click on here submit. See here, automatically system is provides implements. Automatically system is providing one thing that is called what? Implements. Implements is nothing but what? So whatever the component here you created, whatever the whatever the component here you created, so where you want to show this component, where you want to show this a component, so that is called the implements, right? So whenever you're creating a component, right, for example, I want to use this a component in a record home page. Got it? See here, the flexi page available for the record home page, the flexi page available for the record home page. See here, will be available for the record ID, will be available for the all the pages. We'll see one by one now. I will see one by one now. We have 5. Okay. The first one is what? Configuration. Configuration. Markup. The next one is what? The description. Next one is what? The description. The first one is what? The first one is what? The Lightning tab. Lightning tab. Got it. So you will get the markup like this. You will get the markup like this. Implements equals to. It always you have to provide implements. Implements equals to. Implements equals to. In the double quotes, force colon app postable. Force colon app postable. Got it? So what was the component you created? So that component is available in the Lightning experience or in the Salesforce mobile application. In the Salesforce mobile application. Creates a component for use as a navigation element in Lightning experience or Salesforce a mobile application. Salesforce mobile application. So that is called what? Lightning tab. The next one is what? The Lightning page. The Lightning page. Implements. Got it. So just how to write like this. Flexi page. Flexi page. Colon. Available for all pages. Available for all page types. Got it. So what type of access you are providing? What type of access you are providing? Access equals to global. Access equals to global. Got it? Access equals to global. See here, the flexi page. The flexi page available for all page types. Available for all page types. Available for all page types. So that is, so what type of access here providing? See here at the end common, we provided the global. We provided the global. Got it. So next, so this is what the flexi page. Here we have the record page also. Right. The next one is what? Lightning record page. Lightning record page. Implements equals to, in the double quotes, flexi page. flexi page colon available for what's that record the home, available for a record home. Got it? So available for a record home. So we can so provide this one in the record ID also. Force colon has a record ID. Force colon has a record ID. And what type of access you are providing? Access equals to global. This equals to global. Access equals to global. So this is called what? So Lightning record page. This is Lightning page. So here, so creates a component, a component. So for using Lightning pages, Lightning pages or Lightning app builder, Lightning app builder. Got it? So what is this a record page? Creates a component, creates a component for use on a record homepage. Record homepage. Got it? The next one. The next configuration is what? The next configuration is what? The community. So Lightning community or site builder. Lightning community or site a builder. Lightning communities or site builder page. So whatever the component you are creating, so that component will be available in the community builder. That component is available in the community builder. Got it? Implements equals to what's that? Force colon. No, force community. Force community colon. Available for all, available for all page types, available for all page types. Correct? Yeah, force community available for all page types. Done. Got it? So whatever the component here you created, so that component is available in every community. And the access, and the access equals to obviously a global, access is a just global. Got it? Creates a component that's available, create a components that's available for drag and drop in the community builder, in the community builder, in the community builder page. So this component is available for the drag and drop. Right? The next, the final configuration file is that is Lightning quick action. The Lightning quick action. So this component we can use in the Lightning quick action. Lightning quick action. Lightning quick action. Implements equals to force colon Lightning quick action. Lightning quick action. Got a fine? And obviously, and the access. Access equals to what? Global. Access is global. Got a fine? So why we are using this one? Creates a component that can be used with the Lightning quick action. Lightning quick action. Got it? So this is my Lightning configuration bundle. Lightning configuration bundle. While creating a Lightning component, right? So where you want to use, just how to select, right? So in what area you have to use this a component, you need to select the Lightning component configuration bundle. Configuration bundle. Got it? Right. So we have a file Lightning tab, Lightning page, Lightning record page, Lightning communities or site builder, Lightning quick action, Lightning quick action. Got it? So this is my Lightning component. This is my Lightning component bundle. This is my Lightning component bundle and the application bundle also. Lightning a component bundle, application bundle. Got it? In the component bundle, what are the resources we have? In the application bundle, so what are the resources we have? So we see today. Got it? So today what we discussed, so how to create a environment for the Lightning. So what are the things we require? So one is the domain name and second one is the namespace. One is the domain name and second one is a namespace. Got it? Right? So Lightning environment setup. We require two things, domain and namespace. Next, so where we can write these Lightning programs. So one is the developer console and the second one is so Microsoft Visual Studio Code. The developer console will be compatible to write the Jura programming and the Apex programming. Jura programming and the Apex programming. The Microsoft Visual Studio Code will supports for writing the Jura programming, Apex programming and LWC. With the help of a developer console, so we cannot write any LWC code. Got it? We cannot write any LWC code inside the developer console. Got it? So we'll use this Visual Studio Code in our LWC module. Next, the Lightning component bundle. Lightning component bundle. Inside the Lightning component bundle, we have 8 resources. We have 8 resources. Component, controller, helper, style, the documentation, renderer, design, SVG. In the component bundle, so we have 7 resources. In the component bundle, we have 7 resources. So we don't have any design part in this application bundle. The application bundle, we have 7 resources. Application, controller, helper, style, the documentation, renderer, SVG. Got it? So in the component bundle, so we don't have any preview option. In the component bundle, we don't have any preview option. If you want to see the output, obviously we have to create the application. So call that component inside the application. So then you can see. So here we have preview button. So just click on that preview button. So then you can see the output. Done. Next step comes to the Lightning component bundle or application bundle. So we have 7 resources in the application, 8 resources in the component. Right? What are the resource extension? See here, the controller, helper, and renderer. So these 3 things are the JavaScript files. Got it? These things are the JavaScript. The style obviously always CSS. The documentation is Jura documentation. Design is design. SVG is SVG. Got it? So majorly the client side functionalities will be available in the JavaScript functionality, right? So that is the controller, helper, and the renderer. In these 3 areas, so you are writing the client side functionalities. Got it? The component or method. So here you are preparing the UI, just like a HTML. Just like a HTML. So this is what the component or application bundle resources. What are the resources we have? So what was the usage of those resources? So next, so while you are creating a component, so where you want to use this component? Where you want to use this component? Got it? So where you want to use this component? So we can use this component in 5 areas, either Lightning tab, Lightning page, Lightning record page, Lightning community source site builder, Lightning quick action. So what was the markup? Means while you are creating the application, sorry, component, so when you check this Lightning tab, and obviously system will returns implements post colon app hostable. Got it? Post colon app hostable. See here the system will provides like this implements. Got it? So means so whatever the component here you're creating, so this component will be available in all these 5 areas. All these 5 areas. Got a point? So this is today's session. So tomorrow we are going to discuss what are the Lightning features and what is the Lightning component, right? What are the use of Lightning component, right? So while creating the Lightning component, so what are the names you need to follow? What was the structure you need to follow? So what was the Lightning component end-to-end flow? What was the Lightning component end-to-end? And so we'll see our first programming in the Lightning. Our first program in the Lightning component. Got a point? So tomorrow we have session. So basically tomorrow Saturday, but we have session. Got a point? So tomorrow we'll see. Anyone having any doubts on this in today's session? So all of you please note. So tomorrow we have session. Same time. Tomorrow we have a session. Same link. Got it? Yeah. Sign up. Yeah. So tomorrow we have session. So chalo. So we'll meet tomorrow. So thanks for attending. So please watch the video. What Sainath? What's your question? This course is not. Then after. So this is a Lightning development, yeah. This is a Lightning development course. Got it? Not a classic development. The Apex programming and Visual Force programming is not included, right? So this is purely for Lightning. Got it? So this is also development. So don't worry. At the end, got it? After completion of the Lightning development, so we'll see the process builder, flow builder, and app builder also. Got a point? So these are the 3 tools introduced by the Salesforce in the Lightning, right? So we can access these 3 tools in the Lightning only. Lightning process builder, flow builder, app builder. So nowadays the flow builder has the huge demand. Got it? So we'll see this flow builder also after completion of our Euro and LWC. Got a point? So don't worry. So anything else? So chalo, we'll meet tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you. Yes, I know. So we can use some classes and so here we are not using any triggers. Got it? In the Lightning we are not using trigger. So but still we can use some classes. Got it? So if you want to access the server side data, we are creating the classes. Got it? So trigger will be comes under Apex. Got it? So classes also comes under Apex, but if you want to access the server side data, we have to use Apex classes, right? So in our Lightning, we are using classes also. We are using classes also. Done? Yeah. Chalo. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.